I was invited to visit Lake Compounce, the country's oldest amusement park, for their Phantom Fall Fest, and this is what I thought. This park's been around since 1846, so it was sure to have plenty of ghosts and all kinds of creatures. They met me right at the gate and were extremely interactive, but I was on my way to the back of the park to ride this Boulder Dash. This ride was so good, not only do I have to ride it again later, but I'm going to talk about it again later. Now it was time for Wildcat, this nearly 100-year-old coaster that's recently been retracked. It's a lot of fun up until the last couple hundred feet, where it seems it needs a little more retracking. Next, my belly was grumbling, and although I do love me some Johnny Rockets, there's nothing quite like Potato Patch. Is there anything at an amusement park that satisfies hunger like some delicious cheesy fries? No, I don't think so. After licking all the cheese off my fingers, it was time to go on Ghost Hunt. This little dark ride easily became my second favorite ride in the park. It don't look like much, but it's a lot of fun. Those ghosts and little creatures are popping out everywhere, and those guns actually work. I like this better than Boo Blasters. You guys got to check it out. After passing this scary abandoned boomerang coaster, it was time to hit some mazes. Now, I don't really care for haunted mazes that much, but a couple of these had some really cool tree guys who just popped out of nowhere and actually scared me. But this one, Malice in Wonderland, hits different. They start out giving you these 3D glasses. Then you watch a little movie and walk through this really cool maze. Not only was the maze itself really cool, but the actors were great. They kept screwing with me, sending me back to the beginning. I had no idea where I was half the time. It was a lot of fun. Next, it was time to make some s'mores. S'mores. After my s'mores, it was time to head to the next roller coaster. But on my way, I had to pass my favorite scare actors and their roaming horde, some spitting gargoyles, a giant swing, a pirate ship, and some spinny rides. Now it was time for Phobia Fear Coaster. This triple launch coaster takes you up 150 feet and just hangs you there. Although this was a lot of fun and I could have kept doing it, it's really hard to beat this next ride at night, Boulder Dash. This CCI wooden easily became one of my favorite wooden roller coasters. It takes you up and over mountains, through the woods, and around a lake. And riding it at night is absolutely amazing. This is my third favorite night ride of all time. Be sure to ride it in the back. After being on the last train of the night at Boulder Dash, it was time to win a prize.
Hey, we win! I think I'm going to get a Charmander.
Next, merchandising was able to find my favorite Boulder Dash shirt in fat guy size. I had so much fun here, it felt like I was the last person to leave the park. Actually, I was the last person to leave the park. Have you been to Phantom Fall Fest? If not, what are you waiting for?